color is red, and what it's measuring is how you address problems and challenges. So high Ds go at problems in a very urgent, right now, gotta get it done, it's on fire way. A low D is like, let's think about this. In fact, we didn't even know it was a problem. Let's look at it in a methodical way, right? And so they're like, yeah, don't you all look at that? Okay, you need to understand a high D right now because your life is run by them. So let me just help you with this for just a moment, okay? All right, so a high D does this. I want you all to picture a house. It's one story. It's not your house. It's your neighborhood, though, right? And there's a kid screaming, help me, help me, help me. And out of the other window is smoke billowing out. High or low Ds, anybody, what do? Grab the kid, right? Everyone grabs the kid. Windows, doors, whatever. Stop, drop, and roll. Hero, okay? Now, same scenario. Kid screaming, help me, help me, help me. No smoke. Now what do? You ask some questions, right? You might go, are you okay? You might knock on the door. You probably call 911. You look around before you stop, drop, and roll a kid on the front lawn, right? Okay, now, high Ds, listen up, high Ds. Eyes here. High Ds always see smoke. Even if it's a barbecue in the backyard. It is time to take action. I am responsible. It's urgent, and I'm here. My superpower is firefighting, okay? They are here, and they take charge right now. We ask questions later, okay? Now, low Ds, you might take the exact same action, but you would have asked like 20 questions if there's no smoke. So you sit there and ask questions, and you come to an answer. Now, let's pick on you just a little bit. Some of you that have really low Ds, the kid is passed out from smoke inhalation, there's embers, and you're like, this is serious. We need to call 911. And you're like, that needed to happen an hour ago, okay? So we're high Ds. One of the best things that we can do is realize that the world is not on fire, everything is not on fire, and everything is not urgent, so you don't have to talk in bullet points and direct like this, okay? Because if you think about how communication styles start going down, Ds, when you're in a fire, do you go, hello, my name is Shandel, we're going to be putting out this fire? No, it's you, hose, me, hey, go, hey. You don't even talk in complete sentences, right? And is perfectly communicated. Like that's a perfect way to communicate because we're on fire and we should know what to do, okay? But the problem is, high Ds, sometimes there's no fire, so you look ridiculous. Number two, other people don't see the fire and they wonder why you're yelling at them. Number three, we don't understand what you said anyway because we've never really fought this fire, okay? Low Ds, you're still figuring out, where's the fire? I don't get it, right? So again, that communication. Now, who's right? It depends on the situation, right? So my wonderful assistant, Jenny Bookemore, who's here, who you all have heard and love her later, she's a low D. And so what are we constantly working on? Could you please tell me that that's on fire, right? Urgent, urgent, urgent. And she's kind of saying, okay, I know you're in a high D place. So she just lets my wrath go right over her, okay? But we have that understanding constantly. So she stays steady, and I'm like this, okay? If she wasn't in my life would be like this. But instead, I just get to do this, like a nice heart rate, and she stays here, okay? And we need that. So anytime you really need something, ask her. Because she'll just be kind and nice and help you. And I'll be like, I don't know. What do you want me to do? I don't know. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Should we do? Should we plan a new thing? What should we do? I think I'll move. Okay, we don't know. All right? All right. So the emotion for a high D is quick to anger. They get mad and they get over it. Like I've already been mad like 13 times today. And I'm over it, right? Low Ds, you take a long time to get mad and you take a long time to get over it. So when a high D and a low D go into a fight, the high D's been thinking it about 2 minutes, and the low D's been thinking about it 2 years. The low D's over it high D's over it in 2 minutes, and the high D takes 2 years, right? So again, you got to know those people in your life. The fear is being taken advantage of. So the D's are kind of always looking out in front. They're pioneering. They love what's going on. They have a vision. They have a plan. They're self-starters. They're never happy with what's going on now, so they're creating something new. They love the future. And they've already figured out everything that's going to get in the way of doing that. And then when something comes out of the blue, they are not happy people. because they weren't expecting that, right? So being taken advantage of looks very different. It's being out of control. Whenever they feel out of control, they don't play nice, all right? Emotional safety need of a high D, all Ds, you can pay me for this later, is gaining control of time. When you talk to a high D, don't go up to them and go, well, I was wondering, because you already lost them, all right? Just that right there, they're gone. They're frustrated, they're already and like freaking out inside, right? But if you come up to them and go, hey, can I get 2 minutes of your time? I'd like your opinion on this. They will light up like a little Christmas tree, okay? Because they're control of their time. All of their time is already planned out, and when you get in the middle of that, they fear you might be taking advantage of them. So let them know how much time you need, and you can have all you want, maybe not right at the moment. Okay, so again, that's a really great thing. Right, D's? All right, and when you communicate with them, I'm serious, they like to know where is this thing going and then fill in the data points later, all right? The question that they ask is what? And usually in this tone of voice, what? Okay, what do you want? What is it? What are you looking for? All right, because that's how they can get the best results. And so 19%, this is something you don't have on your paper, 19% of the population has the D as the number one above the line. Do you know what that means, high Ds? 81% of the population doesn't think like you. Ha-ha! Shocking! So when you communicate, how often do you think you are misunderstood? A lot.